talk now. And you can judge people.
I'm just asking you a question, sorry.
You can judge people like you can here.
No, I'm a journalist. I beg you, sorry.
The way you talk in the question, could I say when I move from here I'll free? Could I say when I move from here I'll free? You said one talk again.
Exactly.
I wanted to mean it. Who talk clear to you, but you double in the question. Hi, not looking. Hi, you looking. Hi, looking. Then you want force and no more word there again. Why not be looking to the top? I'm not going to again. And said they call me to the office of OSP.
I think you explain to me that you come to get paid. You say you get a tea to the man. After you get a tea to the man, and you come now. So what next now?
And for me, I will not there.
Nobody, you getting very. You say asking you too much question. Hey, there's me things. Say make your egg and bread. You bring it. Okay, sorry. Now I say sorry now. Okay, sorry.
If you
I will not ask you the question again. Okay, sorry.
When I give you answer now, then do.
Okay. Explain again. I'm not asking you no more question again. Okay, let's go now.
Go to school. The English say I need English.
Okay, sorry. Now I say sorry now. Sorry.
Say Ali, you take time. You take time.
I'm taking time. Okay, sorry. Okay.
Say I can take time
to explain. Yeah, okay.
For all they say, we go to school, so no job or we get family. Hustling in the street now, they have money beyond you. I didn't make you watch it. What did they take your market? What do they want to do now?
Well, I'm a graduate of the State Broad University, and everywhere I have applied, they are asking me for 10 years experience, and that is impossible.
We the hear tell them whether the government promised us our husband's benefits, and up for now we just say no good school. The health sector poor. Now anything that can check out a photo, the politicians stay giving us empty promises. What happened now?
Who the trust? In fact, who rather lay in the complaint to? They will listen to what they in power. After election time, people know how important. After election, we saw they say we have lost the minority here.
They say the evil in man does live after him, but the goodness of tea turn with his food. So let it be the Caesar. If I for people, my people tired suffering. We need a change. Listen. You're not need to tell me what's happy. I can see it in your eye. No something happy. I can see it. You're not talking but your heart talking and telling me you're hungry. You're not getting nothing. You're poor. You're careful. Some of your life more than deep hole in cover hole. Some of your loss you the same up. Some of your breadwinners said you won't come and say no job. You're fed up with the hard living. Just to survive, some of your inner in the street baking. Because the people who will help you, who you're putting for, look at how they did about you. They lie. They're not finished with the profitable reduction strategy. They lie to your division 2030. So empty. So can let it give it. And the end of the week, all of your improperty. I wish I was a millionaire. And someone there, I know empire. Let me make it clear. Instead of Johnny politics, I would build horses. Get loose to the post so they can pay taxes. Yeah. We can need it, we can need it,
You get eye, you can't see, you get more, you can't tell your fucking people what. People hating you because you in the cap. Why you got to lay in the cap? You're all in the community. What if I say the thing for those who disability? They come and say they be open the school. You not see 100 people go to school. Instead of giving job to the jobless, home to the hopeless, home to the hopeless. They manipulate the system and make it worse. Now they come and make it even by the rest. One man, he know the three positions. They think they were against on the competition. You tell me what we did it to. So they think they got peace and just looking for the poor. To be a money, they want to sell your soul. Either they cross the road or you bend down low. But I pray that my people rise. That one day, but we show them your mother will cry. Allah, when they know, we do need it, we do need it. Allah, when they know.
You know, when I see my country blessed with all the natural resources, and yet and still I see my people living in abject poverty, then I question myself, where have we gone wrong? I just wish I have the power to share the national cake so everybody can have a taste. Oh Lord.
My people, where you at? Where you at? Wake up from your slumber, stop sleeping. Whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your. Come on, come on, come on. I know y'all sleeping now. Y'all gotta wake up small, yeah? Okay, let's go. The people lie to us. The government betray us. I said they lie. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they can lie. I said we tired with their lies. We tired with their promises that led us to a lot of damages. We tired with that speech they preach indeed, and now you need to deceive us. The thing we saw, it frustrates us.
Well, we're back again. We are back again.
Yes, you still go back, yes, you are lying. There's tendencies to be. You see, we just tell you. Now why we go tell you.
Sure.
But you screw us, you use us and little abuse us. So why?
Welcome.
Why?
Welcome again this Thursday evening. Quiet and cloudy Thursday evening.
I
I want to welcome you to the platform Freedom Hard Talk on Freedom FM 87.9. Or our weekend's edition of the program. Junkies Mario is here again in your company. As I'm very, very hopeful that Austin will join me in a jiffy. As we are expected to jointly present to you today's program, Freedom Hard Talk on Freedom FM 87.9.
Nothing to show, nothing. So why? The government should lie. Why? But the question that we ask.
The National Elections Commission is in the news tonight with its boss, the National Elections Commissioner, or the chairperson of the National Elections Commission, Madam Director Brown Lasana, has stopped on the issue of resigning or the issue of resignation from the National Elections Commission on Monday, or let's say Sunday, which will be the 15th of March this month. That's the National Elections Commission for us again.
Come on. I know you're sleeping. I gotta wake up small, yeah? Okay, let's go.
Whether she was coerced to resign or she resigned at her volition, meaning at her will, we'll deep into that. And we will focus mainly tonight our program
We tired with the promises that led us to a lot of damages. Tired of that push the put in D and now you need to deceive us. Making we saw it frustrate us. So why does you lie? Why does you steal? Why does you allow the innocence to be? Just tell you.
So now we focus our program.
You screw us, you screw us, you use us and you don't abuse us.
Particularly
Why? But that the question that we ask. The people screw us, the people lie us, government betray us.
on the border shooting reportedly that have injured some Liberians by unscrupulous intruders calling themselves members of the Guinean army or the Guinean forces. So tonight the program will be mainly focused on our border crashes. Where there are intrusions and invasion, encroachment, transgression, and terrorism against the people of Liberia, particularly in the Lofa region. Our focus will be dwelling on this topic. When we come back from our break, we will deep into this particular topic to know what the government stands. Where is the AFL? Has the AFL been activated? Is the Liberia National Police on her heels? Or have our legislators that should be responsible to order all of these readiness, have they acted? Those are going to be the discussions tonight. Crime Stopper Liberia, Broken Jide Group of Companies, Wayne Liberia Cash Giveaway, our proud sponsors on this program, Freedom Hard Talk on Freedom FM 87.9. So indeed, we will take a short break to remember them. So we take some word from our sponsors. Those that power this show, Freedom Hard Talk on Freedom FM 87.9. And when we are back, our many followers will be recognized via our Facebook, our YouTube, and all other channels and our other pages you are following via. We will do due recognitions, of individuals following us, or ardent supporters. Our friends and friends, and particularly our diaspora followers who leave their busy schedules to make sure that they have an insight of what's going on in country. So we'll take a quick break, and when we are back, we'll recognize it and jump into our topic as fast as we can do, so that you also have your participation as to those trending issues unfolding in our country.
We tire with the promises that led us to a lot of damages. Well, you find out what got pushed the put in D, and now you need to see us. Making we saw it was straight up.
It's my music. There are crowds in many places. In every community, you know, you can see. So if you see crime and follow, don't take that in your hands for your authority. And we can't take your it. Come stop by here for us. We need sector to your door. Whether you wish or you poor. If you see a you not talking, I mean you check. You are for safety. If you see a don't keep it. You're far from poor. People bringing safety to your door. Stop it and make it peace for them before. Stop Liberia from the center to interior. People are saying the stop it for all of us. People bringing safety to your door. Stop it and make it peace for them before. Stop Liberia from the center to interior. People are saying the stop it for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, old man Sam Sion.
Crime Stopper, people that God can bless anybody.
It's the Win Liberia Cash Giveaway on Freedom FM. Yes, the Win Liberia Cash Giveaway is here. For just 50 LD or 25 cents USD, you can win from 5K, 6K, 8K, and 10K LD. To play the Win Liberia Cash Giveaway, dial *255*1#. Again, dial *255*1#. The more you play, the better your chances. It's the Win Liberia Cash Giveaway on Freedom 87.9 FM. Are you seeking financial empowerment, dreaming of building your future? Then your solution is Bokonjida Group of Companies. Bokonjida, your trusted partner in microfinance, construction, and general services. We provide microfinance for many institutions like House of Representatives, the Liberian Senate, National Port Authority, Governance Commission, LRA, Gender Ministry, Corporate Development Authority, GAC, and other lines ministry and agency, with a percentage rate from 15% to 20%. At Bokonjida, we understand your aspiration, your goals, and your dreams. That's why we offer tele-microfinance solutions designed to uplift individuals and communities alike. Whether you are an entrepreneur with a vision or a family aiming for a better tomorrow, our microfinance services pave the way to financial independence. But that's not all. Bokonjida Group of Companies doesn't just stop at microfinance. Our expert construction team brings your architecture dreams to life. From residential to commercial projects, we craft spaces that inspire, innovate, and endure. And when it comes to general services, Bokonjida is a one-stop destination. From facility management to logistics, we ensure seamless operation every step of the way. With our apartment rental and furnished apartment for long and short-term stay, you will enjoy the luxury of comfort. Join the thousands who have entrusted their dreams to Bokonjida. Experience unmatched professionalism, dedication, and integrity. With Bokonjida Group of Companies, your success is not just a goal, it's our mission. Visit our Capital Building office or find us in the Royal Garden Plaza on Crown Hill, Broad Street, or call today 0770-520-958 or 0777-017-603 or 0886-622-599 or email Bokonjida Group of Companies at gmail.com. Bokonjida Group of Companies, microfinance, construction, general services, your partner in progress. Be there, do something.
Thank you. No day. We just We just visited our partners and sponsors, those that power this show, Freedom, Hard Talk on Freedom FM 87.9. So basically, we said when we are back from our break, we'll recognize our many followers online. And following that, we jump into our topics. So we go quickly to recognize those that are following us via the social media. Let's recognize Vinicius Junior Bar. He's watching from Newtown. Lucia Lake is also watching. Mailu F. Fofana is watching us from 20th Street. Patricia Gipla is watching. David Boy Woluwe is also watching. Emmanuel Bro. David Boy Woluwe is watching us from Harper City, Meriden County. Patricia Gipla is watching us from Newtown. Emmanuel Bro is watching us from Minneapolis, Minnesota. That is the USA of America. Maxwell Alfonso Dan is watching us from Banga City. That's Central Liberia. Dubon Hill is also watching us. Abraham B. Falika Jr. is also watching from Ghana. Stephen Fowler is watching us from Gatineausville. Melvin Nathaniel Roosevelt is also watching us. Charles Dolobaipu is also watching us from So Clinic Belt. Alfonso Boku is watching us. Robert Cooper is also watching us. Joe Zau is watching us from Front Street. Heron Dishi is also following. Jeff Tanu is following us from Water Street. Many of you that are following. CC of the MCC, Alfonso Boku of Labrador National Fire Service, and all of our ardent listeners and followers. And to you, Junior Dumba, Edward Dumba Jr., all of you following, we want to say thanks for following. Keep following us. So as we were saying, tonight we do not have many topics on our plate for discussion. We just have two things to be discussed. And those two things to be discussed are just simple. We will get to them quickly. Those two things to be discussed. We said they tipped news about the resignation of Madam David Eto Brown Lasana from the National Elections Commission. Her replacee, what prompted the position. So just give a little attention to the madam herself to hear what she said. Then we discuss on that. Following that, we discuss on what is happening at the borderline of our country. And you will later have your thoughts on the program. Kindly listen to Madam David Eto Brown Lasana.
Permit me to use this platform to say to you that as of the 15th of March 2026, I am stepping down as chairman of the National Elections Commission. Permit me to use this platform.
As you can see, Madam David Eto Brown Lasana. Those of you watching via our live stream. This is Madam David Eto Brown Lasana speaking.
This platform to say to you that as of the 15th of March 2026, I am stepping down as chairman of the National Elections Commission. I give you to use this platform to say to you that as of the 15th of March 2026, I am stepping down as chairman of the National Elections Commission.
That was the voice of the boss of the National Elections Commission. Madam, you just will go one morning and say, permit me to use this platform to tell you, say, I stepping down, won't be National Election Commission again. What did happen? Because Newton tell us, say, to every action, there must be or there is an equal and opposite reaction. And where there is smoke, there is fire. Madam David Eto Brown Lasana, we want to know, were you coerced to resign from the National Elections Commission because I have been tipped by one of my important sources in government that Madam David Eto Brown Lasana have been pressured, have been coerced, and have been induced by the government, particularly Mr. Joe Barker, the president, to resign her position so that she be replenished or replaced with a loyal unity partisan in Madam Gloria Maya Musu Scott. This is the tip-off that I have received from a source. Madam David Eto Brown Lasana have been coerced to resign to make way for Gloria Scott to head the National Elections Commission. With such a troubling news, with such a troubling information, President Bouaka will need to speak to this. We cannot allow this country to be handled as if we are running a gangster paradise. We will not sit there to allow it. So I think, Mr. Bouaka, there are semblances of you trying to cement your grip on power by all of these actions that you are taking chronologically, because we are following you with our eyes wide open, our ears standing on our heads, and we are making sure that our noses are blown to make sure that every scent, whether it is an effluvium or an aroma or a fragrance, we will inherit. So, Mr. Bouaka, we are following you 30-30. To think that you will be playing with the democracy of our country, you must be joking. The last time, it was rolling back the Table Mountain Declaration that was the basis, the platform on which, the foundation on which the KAK law was founded. The Kamara Abdullah Kamara law that provides for free press, so to speak. That making us, at least we are a little bit free to express ourselves with confidence. The last time we heard, it was to roll back free speech. The next time we heard, the Chief Justice was so particular. Everything that has to do with corruption here, there, you know. Everything that has to do with people misbehaving with public trust, public resources,